Hello everybody, James here, welcome back to a brand new video on today's channel. If I look like I'm in the same place, what could I say? That is because I'm literally in the middle of last vlog which will go out before this. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. I literally stopped recording, walked a little bit and then started recording again, but I really wanted to make this video because it's another opinion video. You know what I made on James Charles? It's another one of those, and I'm just going to walk around town. I just want to give my opinions on certain things that are going on, some sort of drama that's going on in the YouTube community. It's a bit of an ongoing one, but I think it's reached to a new point now where it got me so angry watching it last night. It's got me to that sort of point where I just cannot be silent anymore. Wait, it's going off. There you go. There's basically a crossing you have to wait, and the beeping was going, which means you can cross. And I was like, I'm not going to miss it. I'm not going to stand there for ages waiting for all the cars to go past. But anyway, so basically today, I want to make a video on Deji. Now, I know that this Deji and JJ drama has been going on literally since last year. It literally was December last year, wasn't it? If you don't know what happened, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you exactly what happened, and then I'm going to give my opinion. So the first thing will be facts, then the second thing will be my opinion on what's actually happened, and then what we'll do is and then hopefully you lot leave it in the comments or message me on Snapchat, tell me what you think of it, tell me if I'm wrong, right, or whatever, if you just don't care, and then yeah, we'll go through it all together. And hopefully it'll give you a little bit more insight and give you a different way of looking at it, because Deji is a very good YouTuber, a very smart man. So I want to give you a different way of looking at it. So I'll do this later when it's a little bit more quiet, but we do need to go through it. So I'll speak to you guys in a bit. Hello everybody, I'm back. Right, so here we go. So before I want to put this video out, this video might be getting taken down very quickly because I think there's going to be a lot of emotion in this and a lot of sort of bad language, because if you don't know me, I've had my sort of share of quite bad mental health problems. Now I don't want to go into it. It was in the past. I did stupid stuff. I did stupid stuff, but I now regret. Okay, if any of you who's watching this, anybody out there, even if you're watching this and we've never spoken, or we've spoken and I seemed quite cold, or you know, even if you don't think that I would ever have time for you, just know that I am here. Okay, I will listen to anybody because I have had my problems. Okay, back about 4 or 5 years ago now, I went through a dark sort of, I'd say about a month, a couple of weeks to a month, and in that time I was self-harming. It is serious and it is bad, and I will support anybody who's going through that, even if, like I said, even if I don't know you, even if you think even if I do know you, but you know, we don't talk that much, or I don't really seem to sort of engage with you. If it's something that serious, I will always listen to every single one of you people. If anybody, even if you've got a friend who's never even watched one of my videos, who hates me but is really feeling bad, let me know, and I will go speak to them, and I will try my best to help her, because it is that serious. Okay, now you'll see why I'm talking about this later on in the video, but first I just wanted to get off my chest first. So there is a lot of emotion on this, and it might end up with me using a lot of bad language, which people might get really offended by. So if you do get offended by anything in this video, I do really apologise, but I have to talk about this now, because if I don't talk about this now, then by the time I'll get to it, it will all blow over, and that's not what I want to do. I want to hit it now whilst it's relevant and whilst I have the most emotion up to it. Plus it's also relevant, so I'll get more views, but mainly because of the emotion. Okay, so that was a joke. This is based on emotion, and my mate will tell you, I rang him we spoke on the phone last night when Deji's video come out. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. When Deji's video come out, and my mate will tell you that I was sat there and I rang him up and I said to him that, look, this is bad, and I said this hurts, and I said that I have to make a video on this. and I said I had to make a video because of what the stuff he says in this video. Now it's not that bad, it's not Logan Paul bad, it's not past JJ bad. This is stuff that has happened to him and it's his opinion, but he takes a lot for granted, and I need to talk about this. So let me stop it here. Let me get back my composure back, and then I'll tell you exactly what's happened. Okay, that's fine. So basically, they're both kind of in the wrong here, and then Deji makes a video exposing KSI. Now this is where I have the issues. This is where this video is really going to start, in my opinions. Luckily, I'm in a race course at the moment. If you don't know, the race course is a park in Northampton, and I used to do I used to be a runner. I can still run, but I don't run consistently like I used to. But I used to do this on Saturday mornings. I used to run around here. But basically, so Deji makes a, oh god, I can't remember exactly. So Deji made the exposure video. Now in the video, it is actually proves that he lies. Okay, Deji lies. Deji lies. He gets quite emotional, but the stuff he says isn't 100% true. Now, take it as you want, accept it, disagree with it. JJ proves that he got it wrong. Now, I have a problem with this, because if you have a problem with JJ, if you have a proper opinion and emotion which you think he is wrong, absolutely fine. Express that. Express it. This is coming from experience, because I used to lie quite a bit to try and exaggerate a point, because I thought that I had a big emotion, but I don't think it was enough on its own. So I used to try and exaggerate it and try and make it seem worse than it was, to get people to think, oh my god, it's so bad. So people felt the same as what I did. Now, if Deji is doing that, I can see where he's coming from. I can see why he's doing it, but it's not right. Okay, because he has said that because he feels emotionally pained. He feels emotionally disturbed because of something that JJ has done. Absolutely fine. 100% okay. Feel as bad as you want. Feel as bad as you can. Okay, nobody. Opinion is not facts, and that's why opinions are so strong, because they're not based on facts. If you're feeling shit, right, then fine, because that is not a fact. That is how you feel. No one can control, no one can prove how you feel. Feeling doesn't have to. This is what I was talking about with my mental health before. Feeling doesn't have to be a reason. You could wake up one day and feel great, but the next day you wake up doing the exact same thing, the exact same way, and you just feel flat. There is nothing wrong with that. Deji might feel like in the past he was like, yeah, you know, JJ's okay, JJ's good. But then a couple of years later, he might look back and think, nah, it wasn't good. Because of, you know, stuff changes, circumstance changes. And, you know, and time moves on. You know, time moves on, and Deji has as well, and he's realised that what was going on wasn't great. Deji is 100% entitled to that. Deji can feel as bad as he wants, and no one can change that mind. No one can tell him he's not feeling, he's lying, because that is an emotion. But what Deji did wrong was he used that emotion and he twisted it, and he made himself the victim, and he lied to make it seem worse than it is, which means then that the original emotion that Deji has is lost. If you lie and if you fake stuff and you exaggerate stuff, the original emotion, the original point gets lost, and that's where Deji has gone from. So JJ makes a video basically exposing Deji's exposure video, and basically says that Deji's lying, which then takes anything that JJ's done bad. JJ did bad in the past, 100%, but it doesn't get brought up because Deji lied. Because Deji lied, JJ is now clean. Okay, there's no emotion back. No emotion comes back to JJ. Because no bad stuff comes back to JJ because Deji lied, and so unfortunately that's where he's at now. Deji. So now JJ then made a point about a girl, and there was a girl that kind of went back and forth, and he lied. Basically, JJ then lied, and Deji makes a video saying the truth, like I can't do this anymore, this is the truth on JJ, and this is what actually goes on. Now, JJ then then Deji then takes this one point out of the whole 80-minute video, he takes one point that JJ lied about, and goes deep on it, seriously deep. Okay, he explains the whole thing really, really well. And like I said before, and this is why I'm trying not to be biased here, but Deji's points were lost because he lied. That point from JJ has been lost now. JJ's point has been lost because it proves that he lied. So at the end of the video, so this is where I wanted to make the video, and this is where I got so angry. Deji makes a video, and at the start of the video, he's being honest. He is being truthful. He is showing evidence, and he is doing well. And everybody is sitting in the comments and thinking, you know what? He's got a point. You know, we need to respect Deji. We need to respect him. We need to make sure that he's okay, because he's been through some shit. And people think that. And people gain so much respect for Deji because he stood up for himself. And he's proven, and he's not going to take his big brother lying and trying to deceive him. And Deji does that well. And I'm sitting there thinking, you know what, Deji? You know, you may have lied in the past, you may have done stuff in the past, but you have done really well here. I was like, fucking hell. To have something like that happen and still remain cool, calm, that is incredible, and you deserve so much credit. And then he fucked it, doesn't he? then he does a typical Deji and goes, I'm that close to being great, now let's fuck it all up. And this is where I think most people will probably be looking at it going, what's wrong on? What's gone wrong? He's fine. Nah, not for me. He has just fucked it. And here's why. So he makes a video, and in the video he's basically saying bad stuff. Now he then starts crying, which is fine. You're emotional, you start crying. He punches a wall during screaming and stuff, which is like, okay, I can kind of see your emotion, but do you really need to do that? We get the point. Then he says, you know, I'm going through some shit right now. Yes, good. Express it. You know, and JJ just doesn't care. Whoa, hold up. He is saying that he's going through some bad mental health problems, which is fine. But then he says JJ doesn't care. JJ doesn't care. JJ hasn't cared. Now, this is the issue. And I know there seems to be a lot of issues, but listen, hear me out. So, JJ said in his video, Deji, if you need me, if you ever feel this way, then come talk to me. He even put all of the revenue, which he was going to get a separate apart from until Logan Paul come in, but he was going to get all the revenue, but then then he was going to use all the revenue for suicide awareness. He really meant it. And then Deji just kind of comes in here and blames him for not caring. It seemed like everything that Deji was going towards has just been undone. But we carry on. So Deji, but then he kind of goes on and he says, he then goes on and says like, Deji doesn't do anything for me, he doesn't do this, doesn't do that, absolutely fine. And then says, I can't exactly remember. It's actually just left me. It's actually just gone. But he just goes on a long rant. And it's like, hang on. Okay, I'm back. So, you know, Deji is very good at playing the victim. Now, Deji has done wrong. JJ's done wrong. Deji's done wrong. Everybody has done something wrong here. Yeah? Nobody is innocent. Now, JJ accepts he's gone wrong. JJ apologised he went wrong. And JJ tried to make himself a better person for it. Deji just doesn't. Deji doesn't accept it. Deji doesn't think he's done anything wrong. I genuinely think in his head, he doesn't know. He doesn't think he's done wrong. I genuinely believe that he thinks that. And so he starts going on about how like, oh, I don't want to be seen as a bad guy. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of being seen as a bad guy. And he tries to use his mental health issues, which he has, right, to kind of try and sway people and try and make people not but think, oh, I really feel sorry for you. That's wrong. That's wrong. You don't manipulate people. You don't use real problems that actually happen to people to try and manipulate your fans. You don't try and get people to feel sorry for you for stuff that you've done wrong. That's like a fucking murderer going into a school, shooting up your school, yeah, killing like 30 people, then being stood in front of the police and going, oh, my depression, my fucking anxiety, oh, it wasn't me, yeah, oh, I feel so bad. It's like, shut up, you've went and done that. You've done that yourself. You've turned around and thought, fuck it. It does all this bad stuff and then turns around and goes, oh, I'm so sorry, everyone's got to feel sorry for me. No, stop trying to divert the attention away from what actually matters. Stop trying to hide behind saying that you know people will feel sorry for, to try and just divert people away. You've done bad. You know you've done bad. You know in your fucking head that you fucked up. So fucking say it. Just say it. Don't turn around and try and play innocent. Don't try and play victim. Because when you do that, you lose a lot of fucking support. People were gonna support you. People was gonna help you. I was gonna support you. You know, I'm just a fan of you. Okay, I was a fan of you, and I'm just watching you as a fan. And I was gonna try and do everything possible to support you. I was gonna give you money. I was gonna buy your stuff. I was gonna try and get money to you as much as way as possible. And I was gonna leave messages when I give you that stuff to try and help you, to try and do stuff for you. And I know a lot of people were. And if you still are, then fair play. But please, just honestly, I was gonna do so much to try and help you. And what do? What in your head do you think is a good idea? You turn around and you start trying to get people, you try and manipulate people, you try and twist people to try and get people to feel sorry for you. So then the real problems, the real stuff that you've done, that no one cares about. Honestly, it's so fucked up. You are a smart man, Deji. You say that you work on like property and like you rent houses and stuff. You're smart. Yeah, you're clever. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You've planned this out. I would go as far as even say that bit at the end was fake. Was fucking you trying to put that last little bit in, saying, oh, look at me. Look how innocent I am. You're trying to put that last little bit of, if anyone doubted you, they would look at you then and think, shit, man, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry I ever doubted you. I'm sorry I ever did bad to you. But you know what? That's fucked up. No one ever does that. You should never do that. Because when you do that, you fuck over a lot of people. Now listen to me, yeah? Anybody out there who's struggling, anybody out there, do not take advantage of it. If you feel bad, say it. If you feel shit, say it. But if you don't say it. Don't try and use it to get your own way, because it's not good. You're playing on people's heartstrings. You're playing on people's emotions to get something that you want. You're so desperate for views. You're so desperate for subs. You know, you've wanted that 10 mil for so long. You'll do anything for it. You'll trample your brother for it. You'd exploit your parents for it. You'd exploit your fans. The people who love you most, you will exploit and you will walk over. You got fans there who would die for you. Who would die for you. And you making them videos will make them feel like the worst in the world. They will have no care for you. They will feel so bad. And if you keep going, they will leave. If you keep going and you keep exploiting these problems that you're having, then people will leave. And you'll be left with no one. And you will be so lonely, right? Because no one likes that. No one wants that. Every time you make one of these videos, every single time you make one of these videos, you lose subscribers. You lose views. When are you gonna fucking see in your head yet when is it gonna click for you, yeah? But it doesn't work. When are you gonna fucking find out and work out and actually go, fuck yes? Every time I do something, one of these videos, I lose subscribers. When are you gonna learn that? Because the quicker you learn that, the quicker you fucking get it in your head, yeah? The quicker you grow as a person, the quicker you become a better person for it, the quicker that you actually learn. And then you will gain your 10 mil. You will gain subscribers, not by being this drama, a victim person. Nah, fam. You will get it by being Deji. You will get it by giving people what you want. Videos with Dunya, challenge videos, videos with your parents, gaming videos, all these videos that made you big. All these videos that people subscribe to you for. People that love you for. Do these videos. Do them videos. Don't sit around trying to suck out drama. Don't try and squeeze out every inch of your brother just to get somewhere. Because it doesn't work, fam. It doesn't work. It doesn't fucking work. How many times do you have to do this for you to actually learn? For you to actually understand? But it doesn't work. Using mental health, using problems like that to exploit people, to exploit your fans, to exploit people who love you. You know, it's fucked up. It is so bad. And you know what? The worst thing is, yeah, is that you'll just keep doing it. You're so fucked up. You're so fucking fucked up, yeah. I don't know what the fuck Jake Paul did to your head, yeah. Because you're so fucked up that you don't even understand. You will never understand until you grow as a person. You went from comedy shorts gamer. When you had that fight, you fucking impressed people. You went into a Deji. You become Deji. You become that person who was so respected, and people loved you, and people respected you. And now it's all gone. You've lost everything you worked for, everything you fought for. It's all gone. It's all gone because you're so fucked up in the head, yeah. Honestly, people try and help you. People try and help you. And people have given up trying to help you. JJ is worn out. JJ is worn out. He cannot. He's tried so much. He's given up. He's given up. And you can't see that. And if you could see that, you would do everything you could to get your brother back. If you actually opened your eyes, you would see how much JJ has done for you. If you actually opened your eyes, you would see how much JJ has done. But you can't. Because you're so stuck in your own fucking world that you can't see nothing else. Are you mad? Open your eyes and start to learn stuff. Start to fucking work on stuff that you're good at and that stuff that people like. Don't get caught up in all the stupid shit that you're trying to keep fueling. It's fucked up. It's so bad. Right, I'm gonna leave this episode here. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry if it seems so fucked up, but I needed to get this out, yeah. I'm so sorry, but that's my opinion on Deji. That's what I'm thinking. It's got me so angry, you know. So angry. I'm gonna leave this episode here.